it's snowing outside. Oh my. Oh my god. Jeez, I know I'm gonna have to voice act some more, man. This game loves to make me do that. I mean, I never thought I'd read so much over listening to voice acting and playing video games in my life. Yet last night, when I finally got to the part when they voice acted, it was like a breath of fresh air. I was like reading, battle, battle, reading, battle, 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 reading, more reading. Then it finally voice acted to this, before I fought this goddamn annoying, frustrating ass boss fight. I finally ended up beating him last night. I think I tried 3 times. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Once you figure his ass out, then you got him. Yeah, I'm just sharing some more links for the stream that nobody's gonna fucking care about. Why do I do it? I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Your guess is good as mine as to why I do it. Gonna play some Death End requests. And I mean, this one thing I don't like about this game is the music drowns out the battle voices. It's amazing. You can't really be able to hear what the battle clips what the fuck they're saying. It's like, what the fuck? So I have to lower below 20%, man. 21% is not even enough. You think at least below 50% you be able to fucking hear the voices, right? No. I'm at 20%, 21%, I'm still the voice is barely audible. That's ridiculous. The voice volume is at 100%. Some backward shit. I'm put at 16. Fuck me, man. Damn. How low do I have to lower the music so I can hear the goddamn battle voices? Damn. Yeah, that's been annoying me since I first started playing this game. I don't think I ever really mentioned it until now. I'm like, how the fuck does that make sense? It'd be worse if I couldn't toggle the sound and the music. What the fuck, man? So I ended up saving it in the middle of a cutscene, which we have the luxury of doing here. And they're speaking for now, but once I get back in that dorm, I'll have to read again, do my fucking dumb ass, retarded ass, lame ass voice acting. Or just read in the monotone, oh, they actually said blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's pretty fun. So they wrapped Ann and Sarah in blankets and escorted them away. Oh yeah, I just saved the two girls from this fucking ghoul. Looks like he's a Grim Reaper and shit. That boss battle was a bitch though, man.
I'm happy everyone's safe. How long before you two pull it together? Come on, let's go home.
So Knight takes Roddy and Liliana's hands, leading them forward. Wordsworth. What the fuck you call? Oh my god, I say Wordsmith. It's Wordsworth. Because with the other RPG game I got, the only parts that you actually read are parts that describes the scene that you can't see. Like she puts her hand on top of her head, or you know, something describing. That's it. Okay, I can go with that. But that's it. At least so far, since I played it. And I got pretty far into the game, so I'm thinking like it's voice acted every time. Kudos to that, man.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mai.
Yeah, my heart goes out to the players that can't read. I mean, damn, it's a lot of fucking... If I could read, it'd be a lot of RPG games I have to skip. I mean, seriously. I mean, hopefully, like, if I did play those games, if I couldn't read, I would at least know, at least with the voice acting sections, I would know at least enough of the story, what's going on. What the fuck? It must suck when you can't read. So my turns once looked over her shoulder back into those deep woods. She never wanted to return. Yeah, I got a feeling they're gonna go back. I got the feeling. For now, she needed rest. It was a long night. Yeah, that fucking boss almost killed y'all ass. Yeah, you need a rest. He was gonna make you rest eternally if you fucked up. See, here it is. Now I'm reading again. I told you. They didn't even bother to stop the voice acting during the next morning. Or is this the next morning? I'm assuming it is, because it looks like it's still nighttime. She says she believes the culprit is to be the work of a pervert. What? Wouldn't the correct term be pedophile? Because they were two little girls he kidnapped. Makes you even more glad I killed his ass. Because he had him fucking wrapped, he had him fucking like bound or some shit. And he was described as drooling. Because I'm thinking like if he wanted to kill him, he would have killed him by now. Because it took me forever to get to that fucking house, man. And I know, as far as logical storytelling or logical sense, it took the girls a good minute to get to that house. So he could have been killed him. But why was that motherfucker keeping him alive then? You know what I'm saying? To have his way with him? No, he's a fucking pedo, man. A pedophile creature. And then his dying breath was like, why are you in my way or something like that he was saying when I finally beat his ass, finally killed him. He was like, he said, why are you in the way, my friend, or some shit? Why are you in my way? Yeah, he's pissed because you fucked up his sexual advances toward his little girls, man. That's why he's mad. Liliana goes, oh. So it seems all too convenient to Mai Even though Liliana takes the headmistress's word for it. She said the culprit created a distraction by setting a home on fire, then abducted the girls. Oh, so the fire was a diversion, huh? I had a choice to put the fire out, but I chose not to. I was like, it ain't gonna spread. It was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. Shit, what the fuck? I wouldn't have said if I wasn't sure. And sure enough, it didn't spread. So I was right the whole time. Ha ha ha. She said, their actions sicken me. To think you had to bear witness. Oh, he wasn't molesting them when we got there, though. The Midra. I mean, he was going to, but we stopped his ass. It took him long enough to get started. Maybe he was trying to wait for they woke up. Maybe he wanted to molest them when they was awake. I don't know. She said the forest has something of a reputation for disappearances. No shit. No shit. The story has been reminding me of that since fucking day one. There's no way I can forget. Even though I ain't played the game in months, I still remember about this forest. People mysteriously disappearing when they go too far into the forest and shit. But in this instance, the girls weren't even near the forest. That motherfucker came out the forest, abducted the girls, probably knocked them out or some shit. Set the church on fire. Talking about a house, a church. Set the church on fire. Maybe it was a house. I don't fucking know. He set the place on fire, right? Because it looked like a fucking church. But anyways, he set the place on fire. And he takes the girls into the woods at warp speed. He was so fucking fast that the protagonist and her partner couldn't even fucking see him. Okay? Yeah, abductions happen quite often, yeah. But May said she knew. She knew what she saw wasn't a pervert. It was a monster. Headmistress Midra just can't admit it. Yeah, it was a monster, but doesn't mean he wasn't a fucking perverted pedophile. I mean, think about it. Why did it take him so long to even touch the girls? Why? It's not like the house was that a couple of feet away. You have to go through. They have to go through one, two. They have to pass two different areas to get to the area where the house was at. That's a lot of walking. She said, I forbid you from going there again. Ooh. Like they need you to tell them that, Midra. I think they know better. I mean, if they got common sense, they know better after being fuck and breathe in the vicinity of that forest. Well, looks like your god is full of shit because he didn't prevent that creature from getting those girls, and they want to convert those girls to the church. So much for your god, man. I'm pretty sure if they become doubters or unbelievers, it would make a lot of fucking sense. They'd be like, wait a minute. How come God didn't protect me from that fucking creature that took us deep into the woods about to do God knows what to us and shit? Yet you want to convert me to this religion. Fuck out of here. And she said, no, headmistress Mistra, it was a monster. Roddy says, that's right. It had a knife and a spoon in a funny way. Wait. Now I'm getting suspicious. Was this monster a fucking pedophile? Look at this. What was he? What does she mean that he had a spoon in a funny way? A knife. A knife meant probably like don't move or I cut you. He's probably gonna use a spoon to. I don't want to get too graphic. Let me stop. Let me stop. Look, it reads. He held a knife and a spoon in a funny way. What does she mean by funny way? How does somebody hold a spoon in a funny way? I'm just questioning shit. You know? Yeah, Mitchell knows it's a monster, but she just don't want to scare the girls. I'm pretty sure they saw the fuck. No, they didn't. I think they was unconscious. She goes, there was no sort of any monster you speak of. Maybe because y'all killed her before she got there. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, what can you do? It was either kill or be killed anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been like, bitch, if you would have arrived fast enough before we killed the fucker that tried to kill us, after I lured it away from the house in the first place for them not to touch the girls, we was fighting for our fucking lives, okay? We finally killed it, and all of a sudden you motherfuckers show up. You know what I'm saying? If you was a little bit faster, you would have got to see that it was a goddamn monster. At least that's what I would have told if I was Mai. Sure, but hey, Roddy says, please believe us. It really was here. We all saw it. No, they got to. Roddy, you tell them to take your word for it. She didn't fucking see it because y'all killed it before she got there. See, she doesn't believe you. The headmistress insisted that their fear warped their recollection. That perverts are monsters to us. Yes, perverts are monsters. Especially if they prey on children. But I'm just saying, dude was that motherfucker was literally a fucking creature, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, she doesn't believe you because she wasn't there, she didn't fucking see it. So there's no point trying to convince her. Even if she does know they exist. She probably say this not to scare the girls or to make you seem like you're delusional, even though you actually fought the motherfucker. So I'm assuming this is morning time. It looks like it's nighttime. It's gotta be nighttime. So she hasn't touched her food yet. She has a piece of bread, she shoves it into her mouth. She said, whoa, Mai's hungry. Yeah, she would be, and very tired. After that very hard, trying battle of y'all's. You should be starving too. How many times did the creature knock your ass out? Then I had to revive you 90 times. And he kept knocking you back out because all of a sudden he got so strong that it took one lick for you to go KO. She encouraged Roddy to eat too, so there's Liliana. Don't be too hard on yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Should never let this happen again. Oh, she's still blaming herself. Oh, if I only was strong enough, the girls when they got taken. Maya says she's welcome in her room anytime. Liliana says, really? They kill when they question it, huh? Are you serious? I mean, if somebody told me you welcome in my home anytime, what would I look like saying, really? Are you serious? You mean I'm welcomed anytime? I mean, who says that? Except anime girls. Really? Now, I know that Rati, the girl, the blonde chick, or the blonde girl, has a crush on the girl in the middle. I mean, she has affection for her at least. For the girl in the middle, which is Mai, okay? Now, my question is this. Is it like a crush, or it's just like sisterly affection that she wants from her? I can't remember. I think it's a crush. But I could be mistaken, because I ain't played the game in a minute. Said, oh, life is cruel. It'll be me one day. It'll be me. Roddy said, I'm gonna get to hug her next. Yeah, so let me see, yeah, it's just normal banter that really does not advance the main story. You know how it is. So it was still nighttime. Okay, that's what I thought. So she can't shake the sight of the monster that they saw. She can't sleep. But you, quote unquote, killed it, so that should make you feel a little better, right? Oh, let me see. Says something about this town that's off. She'll snap if she stays too long. Okay. So Roddy comes in. She's like, hey, Mai. Oh, she hopped in her bed. Okay. So realizing how distressed Roddy seems, she says, okay, fine. Said, thank you, Mai. Felt Roddy shiver next to her. She feels Roddy shiver next to her as they both gaze into the ceiling. Beneath the cover, she searched for her hand, twining their fingers in locked embrace. Maya says, what's the matter? Roddy says, I'm scared. They always tell us to obey curfew, so it wasn't until the other night when I saw what really happens. Licoria. How's it pronounced? Licoria? That's the place they in. It seems that there's something behind all the childish appearances. No shit. Sorry, I shouldn't have involved you in this. Now I'm gonna talk about this shit about the soundtrack of this game. Okay. This particular track here plays in the previous game. Now, granted, not all of the tracks in this game is from the first one, but I'm just saying I don't mind developers recycling music. It's just how much they do it and how much they used the recycled music, because that's part of the game's identity is a soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes I will play older games that came before the ones I like because of the soundtrack. You know, I just hope they didn't reuse that monster, that boss battle, because they got multiple boss battles in the first game. I hope they didn't reuse that certain one that I like in this one. I'm gonna be kind of mad if they do. So it's like, I mean, the Hyper Dimension developers like to do that shit too. Use the same soundtrack in multiple games, not just one game, multiple games. I was like, come on, man. At least I will take a rearrangement of the track over the actual same track that you used before. And I mean, I'd rather the shit be just a completely different sound than a rearrangement, but I'd take a rearrangement though over the same exact track. Says this. Oh, she's gonna tell us a secret. This is between you and me. Remember when we got back to the entrance near the woods? Just then I saw something inside my moth. I mean, head mistress's pocket. Oh, I was supposed to say mother. I saw Anne and Sarah's ribbons. Huh. Mike says, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yes, I think. No, I'm sure of it." Head mistress Midra put them right straight into her pocket. The ribbons? I'm reading this because this is integral to the story. I gotta read this. This is not just banter. She just started to think she doesn't really know her mother. Yeah, that woman is fucking shady, man. I thought she was shady from the get-go. Jesus, these characters are so fucking predictable, it's beyond words. I felt that she was off, man. I said, something's up with this woman. She knows more than she actually pretends. She actually knows more than she lets on. You know, and you could tell, man. Said, "Mai, would you ever hide anything from me?" So trust in our mothers is beginning to shatter. Mai says, "Don't give me the puppy dog eyes." Of course not. Roddy's happy. "I'm lucky to have you as a roommate." Man, I'm gonna tell you, I would never want to fight with my parents, man. Or have a falling out with my parents. That would just crush me. Even the thought of it crushed me. I had a mini falling out with my mom once. It lasted for about a year, a little over a year. I mean, like, it wasn't like we had a fight and we screamed at each other, and it wasn't like that. I just grew distant from her because she was just doing some. I don't want to go into detail. But the thing is, it lasted a little bit over a year. And during that period, it was so bad, man. I mean, my mom wasn't even aware that I fell out with her, which is good. I'm glad she wasn't. But we had some words. In fact, now that I think about it, we had some words with each other that wasn't too pleasant. But that was like small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think my mother suspected anything after we had some words with each other that one time. Because we didn't say anything like, "Don't talk to me no more." It wasn't like that. We just disconnected off the phone. That was it. I ain't talked to her like at least about a year. Yeah, it was fucking. Yeah, it was just fucked up. So this track here, I don't think is in the first game. I don't recall hearing it. Mice's hands to yourself. What is she touching at? Oh, she fell asleep. Roddy fell asleep. Yeah, she's finally asleep. Sheesh. She probably touched her boobs and shit. They can't be missed. Yeah, Roddy has no idea what to believe. This room was a safe place for us both. She wasn't the only lucky one. All days passed. Okay. So they had like a respite from fighting monsters. They're probably rusty as fuck at this point. I'm gonna save it again. I'm glad they have it where you can save during cutscenes or scenes like this, or during the visual novel scenes, because this game has dead ends, and yeah, some games don't even fucking warn you where you get a dead end. You know, you see a dead end, and if you haven't saved it, man, that's pretty fucked up. If you haven't saved it in a while, man. So whenever I have to make a decision, I always save it, because I can make a decision that could cause me to get a game over.
How long has it been?
Some time had passed since she first enrolled here, but Sanae's trail was still cold. I think Sanae is dead, man. There was one chick, she was a bully, and she ended up getting captured. I think she died. But I think Sanae... Is Sanae the bully? Because I thought she got killed.
Sanae, where are you?
Sanae. She could have left town. She thought she had to be here. The alternative was frightening. Oh, Sanae must be a sister that she's looking for. That's what I think it's her sister.
Could she have transferred to another town? It's possible. I'm coming. I promise.
Huh? My, you're spacing out. Aren't you hungry?
Oh, no. A lot's on my mind is all.
Oh, are you lovesick? I knew this day would come. What? Stop pretending I don't exist. One of these days you'll know how I feel.
Yeah, they're getting closer now.
My, you've been ignoring me more than usual lately.
That's not true. But thanks for the concern. I'm fine.
If you say so, then I'm happy. My, no matter what, I'm here for you.
It's a little early for romantic declarations, don't you think?
If she could help by crack a smile, she wanted to brood instead. Okay, this is off topic. I just happened to think about this out of the blue. Some years back, there was this chick who wanted to be blind. So she blinded herself. What the fuck is wrong with people? Why wasn't she put in the fucking crazy home or the asylum? That is sick. You blind yourself because you want to live like a blind person. I was like, wow. Anyways, let's continue this game. I just thought I'd mention that. Man, I'm telling you.
Oh my. You're so shy. That's what makes you so cute.
Roddy, put a lid on it.
What?
Many thanks for our meal.
Many thanks for our meal. Hello, Roddy. Do you have a minute?
So as they finished their meals, they were approached by two of the other residents. Yeah, Victory Millet. That's one of the girls that was kidnapped by that fucking pedophile.
Hello.
That's the other one there. She ascertained the other girl to be Victory. So, why couldn't they just call her Victoria? Why Victory? Victory. Just call her Victoria. Jesus Christ. Her name is Chitsuba Aideen. She's very mild enough so that she never seen her speak to anyone except for Victory.
What's up, Victoria? That was a formal entrance. Are you here to tell more scary stories?
Victoria? That's how it's pronounced. Thank you. Thank you, Roddy.
No, that's not it. There's something I'm curious about. I thought you might have some information. So, you see... you're acting weird. What is it? Well, I'm just working up the courage to ask. You know how Headmistress Midra and Headmaid Shizo are always together?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what kind of relationship they have with one another?
Why do you want to know? Maybe they're just real close friends. Or maybe Midra's keeping close tabs on that bitch. She's like, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. So Chitsuba just stands there stoically.
What do you mean, what kind of relationship? It's clear as day. Headmistress and headmaid, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm not asking about their positions. I'm asking on a deeper level.
Or are they friends or lovers? I mean, if so, that's their business. That's not what this is about. It's about that bitch is shady. That's what it's about.
I want to know their history, how they came to be. That's what I'm asking.
Well, why don't you ask her yourself, Victoria?
Victoria, this is all you talk about lately. What? Every student gets curious about teacher gossip. I don't. Hey, Roddy, you're the headmistress's daughter, aren't you? You know what really goes down, don't you? Please, tell me.
My thing is this, how come they can't get real little girls to voice act these little girls? I mean, I ain't expecting every child to nail it because it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying some children are just not actors. Let's be honest here. I've seen bad child actors. You say you shouldn't call them bad, they're just kids. No, I'm gonna call it like I fucking see it. I don't give a shit if you're 3 years old. If you fell into entertain me in the silver screen, I'm gonna say you're bad. You need a coach or some shit.
Like, how far have they gone? Victoria?
Victoria crassness struck a nerve with Chitsuba, who chided her friend. Roddy curls her lips from discomfort, pausing for a moment before responding.
Well, just because she's my mother doesn't mean I'm her diary. Oh, now that I think about it, the head maid, Shizu, used to be a student here.
Oh, okay.
My, I had no idea. So...
So Victoria is inching closer to Roddy with sparkling eyes. Oh!
Oh, so the head maid went here too.
Yup, Shizu's always been a hard worker, which is why my mother relies on her so much.
Ah.
When Shizu was about to graduate, my mother offered her the position.
Yeah, I was wondering how she get that position.
She's worked with my mother ever since. That's all I know. Does that answer your question? My, oh my! I had no idea! How precious! We love a success story, one with a touch of romance to boot. How precious. How beautiful. Don't you all agree?
Huh? Sure, it's a nice story, but it doesn't move me.
Goodness, have you no heart?
Ah, yeah, it doesn't move me either. That shit happens all the time. That's why it doesn't move me.
Mai's a cool girl. That's what makes her so awesome.
So, hey, where you going? Today's my last day. I'm graduating. No, why don't you stay here? I got a nice position for you. People get promoted all the time. You know what I'm saying? A boss takes a liking to a certain employee. They promote them. That's why it's not a moving story. It's nothing moving about it. You know?
Fair enough. Oh, but Chitsuba, you get it, don't you? Oh, yeah, I get it, Victoria. But I knew you would. Best friends forever. Right. While on the surface, Headmistress Mitra and the headmaid are friends, I'm certain they possess a closeness none of us see. Their bond stretches greater than the ocean, one that will last the test of time. How heartwarming. If only I could join.
You kind of got to wait about, what, 4 or 5 years before you even could be considered. Maybe 10 years, for that matter.
Oh, what's the matter, Chitsuba? Sorry, I have to go. Huh? Chitsuba! Hey, wait for me! She ran off. That's so unlike her. I wonder what's up.
Maybe she's stuck in her head. I noticed her demeanor change while Roddy was speaking.
Yeah, you're right. She's acting funny. Oh, could it be?
Roddy?
Hey, Victoria! Chase after Chitsuba this instant! Huh? Chase after her? Yes, trust me! But that doesn't explain why Chitsuba ran off. Don't worry about it. Follow her, and everything will reveal itself. What? Really? If you say so, Roddy. I'll run after her. Man, what could it be?
So Victory trots away in the direction where Chitsuba had run off. So yeah, I like her. I like the eyes of Mai. She has inquiring, questionable eyes. Like she's like contemplating every step, every movement, with everybody listening intently to what everybody says. I like the way her eyes look, and I don't believe that's done by accident. It's done on purpose. Cause look at the eyes of Roddy on the left there. Her eyes are open, full of wonder and excitement. You know what I'm saying? While Mai, on the other hand, is the total opposite. Cause that's why anime characters have big eyes because it conveys expression. That's why their eyes tend to be so big and shit. So yeah, I'll be right back. Gotta bleed the old lizard. Oh, I ain't heard that expression in a while. Okay.
Oh, splendid! Love is in the
Okay. Oh, second floor too, huh? Let's start with the first floor. So these are extra events here. Character development, basically. You could completely skip all these and just and still enjoy the main story. This is just extra shit that I personally like to go through. Even though there's no voice dialogue in it. Shit. Damn, Mai must be in a bad mood. Roddy's talking to Mai about her mother. Maya's like, if no, she said, "Are you listening?" Maya's like, "Say if I wasn't, would you shut up?" Man, she's being meanie. Yep, she's being a meanie again. She gonna just keep talking until she listens. Damn. So Mai feels somebody watching them, because Riley's gonna tell more stories about her mom or mother, and Maya feels somebody's watching them. She turns around. She saw a little girl staring at them from afar. That's Sarah. She says she wondered what's going on. That's what Liliana says. So there's a little girl named Sarah watching them. She's watching from behind the pillar at the end of the hall. There's Sarah there. Maya says, what do you want? Sarah's like, what? Maya's like, what is it? Spit it out. So Sarah's eyes begin to fill with tears. Liliana says, it's okay. What's the matter? Sarah wants them to come closer. Sarah tugs at Liliana's uniform until she got close enough for her to share a secret. Roddy says, no fair, what did she tell you? Oh, come to find out, Sarah wants to thank them, Maya and Roddy, for saving her the other day. Oh. Sarah says, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna get sexually molested. Let me stop. Okay, let's move on. Oh my God. Sometimes I just can't stop myself. That's a touchy subject, you know. It's really touchy. I don't really dwell on that. But you get my point. Those of you are smart enough to catch me. Or at least swift understanding that will catch me. Sarah runs off. Maya says she doesn't get Sarah. Lydia says maybe she's afraid of you. Maya's wondering what she could be afraid of. She said maybe it's your face. Ah! So is that right? She wonders she looks scary. I don't think so. Roddy says that hurts your feelings. Maya says no. She hesitated at first. She said, would you listen to my story when I talk about my mom? Maya says no, and then walks off. One time I tried to save my game. This happened twice though. I tried to load my game. I tried to save my game, but I accidentally hit the load button. Damn, that happened to me 2 times that I can remember. It pissed me off every time. One time it happened, I was on the phone. The next time it happened, I was on live stream. I said, "Whoa! I didn't mean to load it. I tried to save it." But the first time was worse because I loaded it. I had to start from scratch because I deleted it. Cause no, I loaded. Yeah, I loaded the game up, and I was like really far. So far back, man. I'm like, holy shit. I had to do a lot of shit to get back to where I was at. But the second time it happened was when I was live streaming. I wasn't that far behind when I tried to save it. I like watching the final 24 hours of executioners before they end. I mean the final 24 hours of a person that's on death row. That's an executioner. I like watching that shit. It's that's the draw for that for me is the fact that how people say they acted, how if they were calm or it is some don't eat, some do eat, some are seem to be accepting of their fate. Others tend to have high spirits leading up to the execution. It depends. Everybody reacts differently. But yeah, man, most of them is at least they did some heinous shit that's worthy of unforgiveness. I mean, I can see why nobody wants to forgive most of them that I saw anyway. The last one I watched, the bitch had her husband killed by two men, whom she ended up paying from her husband's insurance money. She ended up paying them, so they ended up killing them. She even left the door open so they can get in and shit. And I think she was executed about 7 to 15 years later, some shit like that. It's interesting because before leaving the execution, she seemed in high spirits and shit like that. But the moment she saw that chamber, that's when she was like showing fear and hesitation. I found that interesting. It just dawned on her when she saw it that she was gonna die, even though she already knew it. There was an executor. It just really dawned. It just hit her, like this is it. Well, it's only lethal injection. They just putting your ass to eternal sleep. I mean, they can't kill you like you killed your husband. They could have shot your ass. But they was talking about, oh, she has a mental capacity of a child and shit like that. Like, so? She still caused somebody to lose their life. What the fuck? They kill them with this shit. It shouldn't be a question, should mentally challenged people be executed. They should just like anybody else. If they did like something that's heinous or something like that that's worthy of execution, well, roll with that shit. So this is the cafeteria. It looks like a dining room. I don't know why they call it the cafeteria. Let's just call this place a dining room. She playing with her utensils. Spoon versus fork. What the fuck? Kids, man. I used to play with my spoons. I only played with my forks and spoons when I was washing them. My dad, on the other hand, he grew up without having many toys, so he played with spoons and forks and shit because he didn't have no toys growing up. It's funny how I pretty much repeated what he did as a kid, but I only did it when I was washing dishes. So Marie is the one playing with the utensils and shit. So Roddy has something in her pocket. A snack. Oh, okay. So who's the snack for, the kid? They acting like Mai was the one who brought the snack when it was actually Roddy and put it in her hand. What the fuck? I said you can't have this if you like. Do you like snacks? She says, yeah. Says she can't fall into temptation. She just have to get through this. Yeah, she's resisting the snack. Shit, she thought she'd be. Ryder said that's quite odd. I thought she'd be happy, and pounced on the opportunity. What's the matter, Marie? You like snacks, don't you? Marie has this troubled expression, which quickly becomes stern. Says she's not allowed to accept snacks from strangers. Strangers? How long do y'all been in the same fucking establishment of school? Get the fuck out of. How long is it gonna take for them not to be strangers no more? That's weird. That makes no sense. Ah, that was fucking silly. Make sure you hold on to the rail. You might get hurt if you slip. Do you need a hand? No need, Roddy. You're too close to me. Someone rushed over to them. She turned around and gasped. Molly charged right for May, her hands outstretched like a demon. I will forgive you. I won't. Whoa, watch the fuck out. Maya made sure to protect Roddy, who was right behind her, and dodged Molly with ease. What the fuck is this shit? Molly was unable to slow down in time, unintentionally flinging herself down the staircase. Damn! That made this shit more funny. Oh shit! Oh my head! Oh, what the fuck? Oh! She must have hurt both her knees since she was caressing them while she glared at Mai and holding her head, making sure she wasn't bleeding. You should be glad you didn't fucking die. Mai kept her position on the high ground and didn't rush down there to check up on her at all. Riley stood there in shock. Soon she realized that what had happened, and her whole body seemed to shake in anger.
Hold on, Molly! What are you doing? Do you know how dangerous that could have been? You could have really hurt Mai and got killed in the process.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You brought this upon your fucking self! It's all Mai's fault that my life here has been completely shit! What the fuck did I do? Mai dismissed her words with a shrug, which caused her to explode in anger. Damn you! Damn you to hell! Ever since Vina left, I can't be as bossy as I used to be! All the girls who were kissing up to us are all suddenly so mean! Why do I have to go through this shit? Molly punched the floor with her right hand, hurting herself in the process. Ouch! Fuck! Oh, my head, my knees, and my head hurt. Ow! Serves your ass right. The only reason you're a loner now is because all you did was harass others. You never gave a damn about anyone but yourself. Now, how dare you pretend it's everyone else's fucking fault but your own? Bullies really are the worst. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up! If only Vera was here. If Vera was here, then... Tears were quickly filling Molly's eyes. She swung her fist again, but her arm soon went limp and she dropped to her knees.
I don't care what you're feeling right now. You'll never be forgiven for what you've just done. My mother. I'm reporting this to Headmistress Mira.
No, you don't need to do that.
Why the fuck are you sticking up for her, Mai? She could have done something to you, hurt you or something.
I don't care. It's fine. However, Mai descended the stairs one step at a time and stood in front of Molly, staring at her on the floor. The next time you decide to fuck with me, you should know that I won't hold any fucking punches. I will whoop your ass. Do you understand me? Mai didn't attempt to hide her anger. She glared right into Molly's eyes and she could sense the fear as she leaned back away from Mai. Mai backs off and stands right up. Why am I the one who's scared? Fuck! I'm here to threaten you! You're the one who should be afraid! What? Why am I the one who... Fucking shit! She must have realized how much influence she doesn't actually possess. Molly began to cry uncontrollably. It was probably upsetting to feel so much fear in the presence of someone she used to bully.
Holy shit.
Roddy's eyes, moments ago filled with rage, now seemed to hold colors of sympathy with them. Let's go, Roddy. Maya walked by Molly, who was still on the floor. Behind them, she could hear Molly crying. That's the end of that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was intense. So Maya senses somebody staring at them.
My, what are you looking for?
I feel like someone's watching me. Or us. Oh, there she is. Maya turned around and she could see a girl staring at them from afar.
I wonder if she wants to talk to you, Mai. There's really so many shy girls out here.
I'm going to go talk to her.
We'll go with you.
Oh, it's Anne. I couldn't tell from far away. What do you want, Anne?
Oh.
She was surprised that Mai was so direct with her. She started to twiddle her fingers right away. She showed no interest in talking. Why was she staring at them? If you have something to say, I'm leaving.
Is it nothing to say? That's what I meant. Oh, shit. No. Huh? Huh?
Despite her staring at Maya's head, she remained mute. Just copying Maya and shit. Maya began to glare at her. She opened her mouth as if she was about to say something, but shut up her lips right away. Maybe she doesn't know how to articulate whatever it is she wants to say. That happened to her before, so she can relate a little bit.
Hey! How long are you guys going to stare at each other like that? I'm expecting you two to kiss. Annie? What's the matter? Do you have something to tell Mai? I have nothing to tell. Huh? Where are you going?
Ah, she ran off. Go figure. What a strange child. Seeing Annie run away drew a sigh out of Mai.
Oh, why? I'm not intimidating like Mai is.
You can't act like that around them. They might fly off. Calm yourself. Slow your breath and wait for the perfect moment to catch it. Mai carefully explained how to approach the subject so that it wouldn't flee out of fear the next time they encounter one. She hopes they understood her, but they looked at her like they just wanted to shake their head. She's not convinced they get it. Huh? What is it? Don't you get it?
Mai? It sounds like you're talking about a bug.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it's better than no story. I'm telling you, it's better than no story. I tell you, I play games with no fucking story. And I just fucking hate it. I do not want to play video games that have no fucking story. I mean, Bayonetta story was all over the place, but at least it had a fucking story. You know what I'm saying? For example. Oh, okay, how many more of this shit? Two more. Oh, joy! I mean, it's much better if I'm just reading it with my eyes, playing the game. But since I'm streaming, it's the challenge because I have to describe what they're saying. I don't want the stream to be fucking silent for too long. I don't want to just read with my eyes when I'm streaming. That's fucking, I feel that's rude. Yeah, I'm giving voice back acting a break. This has wore me out. They were handed a worksheet. Okay. Oh, dangerous points of Lecoria? Lecora? I don't know how do you pronounce that fucking word. So she pretty much marked every place that they should not go. That's what Betty did. So, so she's the oldest student in the school. Okay, so it's important to protect oneself, exactly. She's positive L Strain will take care of us. L Strain is their god. Yeah, he's sure making sure y'all getting kidnapped. I'll tell you that. Maya's like, not L Strain again, exactly. So here we go. So she doesn't understand how that she can let go of responsibility of this and leave it in the hands of L Strain, despite her limiting. Let's see. So be careful after dark. So even though she's questioning Betty's spirituality, she made the sheet for them. Her feelings must be genuine. So she thanks Betty for the markings of what not to go, where not to go and shit. Betty's just happy to help. Okay. She said she said she's worried about Roddy, that she's gonna actually do the opposite and shit. Talking about putting herself in danger and all that. She's already done it already, though, to be honest. Many times. Yeah, that's why she's fond of Betty. Because Betty has took an interest in the well-being of Rati. So why wouldn't you draw close to somebody like that? But it makes sense that Mai feel that's a foreign feeling to her because she never got that growing up as herself. So she doesn't understand affection. Because she, like I said, she never received it as a child, so. I mean, if you're a girl and you grew up with a father who wants nothing to do but to fuck you whenever he gets a chance, and no, I'm not speculating. He really was a fucking he did sexually molest her. She ended up killing him in the beginning of the game. So I'm not making that up. So yeah, she doesn't know what affection is. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's kind of good that Roddy came in her life, showing her that something that she should have got growing up as a kid. So Betty asks, Maya, what were you like before? Oh, wow. Since we're on the subject of Maya's past. Oh, Maya's asking Betty that. Oh, okay. I thought Betty was asking Maya that. She want to know why Betty's so compassionate to others and all that shit. So Betty says she's always lived under the sovereignty of Elstrain, both in the past and present. She's like, not Elstrain again. Well, you asked her. So Mai just walks off. So without thinking, she turns her back on Betty and started to walk. Yeah, Betty is pretty spiritual. So thank you for the information, Betty.
She says, of course. And really, be careful.
Oh my God, bro. Man, I thought I was gonna be able to fucking stream some battles. Damn, man. It's been over a fucking hour. And once again, I was reading. So this is one more now. Maya and Rati's room. How fitting for it to be the last one. Say, hey, don't click on my arm like that. Rati click on the arm and shit. So she's getting annoyed by Roddy clinging to her arm. She said, Ma, you're so mean. So Roddy was like, you stop pushing me away though. And Maya's like, I realized that had very little effect. Right, you gonna keep hugging her anyway. Or clinging to her. She asked she asked Roddy why she's so always so worried about her. Roddy says, so you really do care. That makes me so happy. So Roddy says, let me see. Says somebody like you has many other friends, so why cling on to me? She's like, she says, there's just something different about you, Mai. She says, like what? So when they told her that she'd be roommates with the new kid, said she already knew she wanted to be friends with Mai. She wondered what might be like, and most of the kids who come here have some pretty complicated situations going on back home, and a lot of them just close themselves off. They become a little scared, or they get kind of hostile with people. So Roddy likes to be the one who lends a hand to the new kids to let them know this place isn't so scary, and that they have a friend. Aww. Everyone who ends up here, Maya says, everyone who ends up here, like herself included, are pretty much abandoned pets. She understands how they end up feeling that way. Roddy says she wouldn't say it like that. Mai says, in my case, you're right about it. I didn't trust anyone. Doesn't that just make me the same as everyone else? So that's not what I was talking about, Mai. When Vina tried to bully you, instead of crying and doing what she wanted, you barely paid attention to her at all. Mai said it was just stupid. Roddy says, that's what I'm talking about. You're rough around the edges, determined, and so different from the others here. It's irresistible. Mai responds, no, I'm not. I'm just stubborn. Roddy says, that just means you can be reliable. She doesn't let shit get to her. Mike's talking about it doesn't get to her emotionally and all that. That means you stay calm under pressure, which is an admirable trait, by the way. Maya says Roddy's giving her too much credit. Roddy says, you're so cool, Maya. You're such a kind person. Maya says she's doing a bare minimum. She barely even talks to anybody. Roddy's like, you talk to me? She said, that's why I like you so much. Now she's hugging Mike. She's like, don't hug me. She says, just accept me already. You don't got to be all shy. It was Mai thinking to herself and not thinking about Roddy. And Roddy wants to cuddle tonight. Once I said stop hugging me like that. Well, that's enough of the dialogue section. That's enough of that part. Oh my god. It's about fucking time. So after this night, shit's gonna happen.
I'm starving. Wonder what's on the menu tonight.
The usual, I'm sure.
Yeah, same shit.
Sure, but it's fun to imagine the possibilities, you know? The suspense is thrilling.
What suspense? A solid meal is all I need.
Yes, I concur.
I concur.
Liliana's so fucking cute with those glasses on her and shit. She got the scarf.
Plus, I seldom eat alone. Eating with a group is much nicer. Yeah, totally. Even food tastes better when I'm with Mai.
How did we get off topic so quickly?
Ugh! Why must you always be so... Hey, calm down. Why are you upset?
Huh? Is someone yelling down the hall?
Not really.
The voice sounds familiar. Who could it be? Are they arguing?
Liliana.
So Liliana grabs the hem of Mai's skirt. Okay. The commotion seemed to trigger her trauma.
It's okay. Stay calm.
Okay.
Yikes. I don't know who it is, but I wish they'd save it till after dinner.
Should I call my mother or Shizu to break it up?
I'd rather stay out of it. But I would hate for it to escalate. Why don't we check it out?
Sure. Let's peek around the corner. Everyone stay quiet, okay? Okay. Sheesh, Victoria, this is so typical of you. Sure. Tell people I'm your friend. You haven't once considered my true feelings. What? That's not true. We're friends. I mean, don't you know I always think about you, Chitsuba? That's what bothers me. Huh? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand what we're arguing about.
It was less of an argument and more Chitsuba expressing dissatisfaction to Victoria.
Victoria, you're too insensitive. That's why you don't get it. What? It's not intentional.
It's Victoria and Chitsuba. Seems like things haven't cooled off from this morning.
What? I was sure things would be fine if Victoria cleared the air. I wonder what happened.
Ordinarily, Chitsuba was meek, soft-spoken, so it was Mai's first time seeing her act out. Uh-oh.
Please, tell me what's got you so worked up, Chitsuba. No matter how much I think about it, I can't figure it out. I'm stumped. Well... I'm all ears, Chitsuba. Tell me. Tell me what's on your mind. Whatever it is. I'm your friend. Please, won't you say how you feel? Okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's because you wax poetic all day about Headmistress Midra. Uh-huh? Victoria, I only want you to have eyes for me. I don't want to hear about your infatuation with anyone else.
Holy shit.
What? Why not? Because I love you.
Do you know what that even means, Chitsuba? Or is it just you're infatuated with her?
Oh no. I've finally confessed that I love you, Victoria. Chitsuba. Is that really how you feel? Yes. I'm serious. Wow! Thank you, Chitsuba. I love you too. Really? Then will you go out with me?
Wow.
Duh. You're the one for me. Anyway, Chitsuba, how does this whole dating thing work? I have no clue. Could you teach me? For example, we could hold hands?
You already are in the bathroom.
Chitsuba, is this what you wanted? You have no idea, Victoria. That makes me happy, Chitsuba. Here's to the rest of our lives.
Well, I shouldn't even ask her that she swing that way, or she wouldn't mind dating a girl. But like I said in my last stream, my theory is that a lot of of women become lesbians. They go to all girls school and they see girls mostly every fucking day. They're bound to fall for each other. There's just a theory, though. Just a theory.
Yes, absolutely, Victoria.
Maybe I play too many games like this. That's why I probably believe it.
So it was just a lover's quarrel? False alarm, then.
Look, that was beautiful. Congrats, Chitsuba. Indeed, their conflict blossomed into a relationship.
Oh, we should head to the cafeteria, too.
Yeah, prayer's about to start. Let's hurry.
My.
Look who it is.
What to make of this?
So they thanking for they praying over their meals. So they're eating a supper of light soup served with bread. Yummy! Yummy, yummy. Victoria said Chisaba and her are totally better than ever. I bet y'all are. So Riley's acting like she doesn't know about it and shit. About their relationship. They going out with each other. You're not gonna say pretending you don't know about is bad. No, it's not. Why would she tell? I was spying on you two in the bathroom and I saw the whole thing. Oh my! They heard us say it. Oh, come on, my. So you saw that? My Lydiana says yes. I was there as well. I wouldn't admit it. Shit. I don't want to be no eavesdropper. They wasn't trying to eavesdrop. Sure you wasn't. So they just happened to hear the argument that they went to check it out, which is true. But you eavesdrop still though. Ha ha ha. Having fun over there? Are we, ladies?
Headmistress Mira.
Sorry for the racket. At ease, ladies. I'm not here to scold you. I'm making my rounds.
Phew! What a relief! Headmistress, how can we help you?
Victorious, a moment of your time. What? Me? Oh shit. The headmistress major wants to see me. Anything you want. I wish to discuss something with you in my office. Please be sure to pay me a visit. Okay. Of course, headmistress. I'll visit you at once. Is that so? Thank you, Victoria. No problem at all. No problem. Victoria. So Maya's irritated, huh? Maya seems down. What's the matter? No shit, she's down. She can't hide it. Oh, she has lack of leads to find a sister. Yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day, exactly. I like that saying. Say, hey, who you calling a broken clock? That's so mean. Oh wait, was that a compliment? I should be celebrating. Riot's like, she's an airhead, but she's a cute airhead. Hmm. So basically, they're bonding. Even though she's annoyed with Roddy, she still puts up with her and shit. That's what's amazing about Mai. Well, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this descriptive reading. Oh my god! And voice acting. I'm wore out at this point. So I'm gonna cut the string. This shit wears me out, man. It really does. So, I'll call it here. So yeah, there's Mai. She's the most interesting character in the entire game, though. Now, I'm not saying that because she's a protagonist. I'm just saying in general. So yeah, I'm going to call it, and until next time. With that being said, it's Y Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love as I pop my fingers. Be health to you all. Good, good health to you all, and be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.